the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Again, it's Robinson. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates him.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Up, let's go. Right.
Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Here we go. Good night.
Fields now to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 35 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Fields. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He couldn't escape the pressure, and they go backwards in a big way there on the sack. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Ready. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. 51 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ladd McConkey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Herbert. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That breakup by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. You look at this defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
Here's Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Go.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it'll be Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They snap it to Herbert. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Thunderbirds' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Terry. Go.
Fields. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's McLeod on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Set. Green hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Go.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Crowd right.
On 4th down, Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Set.
Robinson on a give right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hey, go lion. Set.
Herbert now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Here's a screen for Robinson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Hey, ram. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. coup able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hubbard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, Ted. Go. Punch right.
Here's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, side.
To the air again, Fields. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's dead.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Out. Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Set.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Go.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Set.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call.
21. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. This is caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Rashee Rice with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think they got
his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This a 2nd and 8. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 33. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 16 yards, a first down.
Here we go, tonight.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Fields. Open man right side is Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Fields. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Here we go. Press. Left side.
Out of the gun, Fields. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Rashee Rice with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Orange.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Here's Herbert. Right side to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
Orange.
Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Herbert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Thunderbirds have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Piniero's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piniero to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Hey, Ray. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This pass is caught by London. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Let's go. Hey.
Herbert now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Set.
Herbert back to the air. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Thunderbirds have got it back to within a score. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Down the sideline he goes, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run, 45 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's got his man. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Chicago. Garrett Wilson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now it's Fields. And this one finds McConkey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
To the air again, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Just win. Right.
Now Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Fields throwing again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Good. Easy, easy, easy.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw is Fields. And his throw here is incomplete. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
11. Hey, Ken.
Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
It's you. Go.
Fields trying to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Robinson up the middle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Hand off now to Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Now Herbert. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Throwing, Herbert. That's out wide here for Robinson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here comes second down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. That's going to be caught. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Second down, goal to go. Herbert going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Herbert. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Here's Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Here's second down.
Hey, Mike. Here we go. Right.
All eyes on Fields. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Set.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
First throw in overtime for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
First throw in overtime by Fields. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime. Both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
21. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Wilson's got it complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Let's go. Set.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm